Hello, we are coming towards the end of week 5, close to handing in your assignment number 2, and also coming close to consolidation week. So this week we're starting to get into the second half of the course, which actually looks at conflict resolution and intervention and third parties and different tools that we can use to de-escalate conflict. So that ranges from track 1 right through to track 3 measures, and you'll see as it goes along, track 1 might involve some sort of external intervention from mediators, and track 3 can actually involve local parties getting much more involved in far deeper forms of even conflict transformation. So I won't jump ahead with that term, but basically the more a community itself is involved in the resolution of conflict, the more a long-term lasting resolution is likely. So this week we're just starting to explore those different forms of diplomacy, different forms of intervention, and there is a video from Galtung there about Israel and Palestine, and what it's also trying to get you to do is think more deeply about your conflict. So a lot of people will say Israel and Palestine, for example, is all about territory or religion. But Galtung also looks at other regional actors in the conflict in other countries and looks at it as a geopolitical conflict as well, involving lots of different actors in the Middle East, which has some complexities when it comes to resolution. So the main thing today, I know that you'll be busy with your assignment number 2, is just to be aware that there's different paths towards conflict resolution, to start to look at that. And as you're working on your assignment number 2 and you're looking at different conflicts, and you have a lot more choice in this case in assignment 1 and assignment 3, and as you're looking at different ways to describe your creative representation, you might also be able to draw in chapter 5. Maybe you can say something about a track 1, track 2, or track 3 form of resolution, or maybe you could even refer to Galtung's video and talk about misconception a lot of people might have around that conflict. Like, really, the sky's the limit as to what you can do, but we're just trying to encourage you as you look at those representations and work on your virtual collections that you draw on course modules as much as you can. And given that your final individual assessment is only going to be 200 words in this case, you really don't need a lot. 1 or 2 things from the course materials elaborated on and relating that back to what your picture or image or creative piece says, that's it, you're done. So, I encourage you, it's not a difficult exercise. The group assessment doesn't have to be really onerous as well. If everyone's contributing 1 or 2 pieces and saying something about it in terms of the conflict, you're done. So this should be a reasonably straightforward and hopefully enjoyable exercise to get 10%. And then when we come back after our consolidation week break, the other 10% will be commenting on other people's virtual collections. So thank you, everybody. Keep emailing me and stay in the discussion thread as much as you can, because I love hearing from you. It's been really enjoyable for me, and I've been enjoying reading those reports as well.